coming next to our stage. Just make sure I've got, I don't need your credits. I know what you've done. The next performer coming to our stage is a magician around town and also works in the burlesque scene, although we have not gotten to striptease yet. But we're working on it.
And you will fail.
And we will fail. He is a man about town, an incredibly funny gentleman, and we are thrilled to have him on our stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Lugo.
Funny, great.
You're not funny at all.
You may have overpromised. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. As she said, I am a magician, and as it turns out, I actually work for a magic store. I'm the shop manager for a magic store in town, in New York City, in Manhattan. And for the sake of this story, shall remain nameless. I do a lot of things for the shop. I order lots of product, I deal with customer service, I deal with the website, I purchase lots of product from vendors to sell to magicians. Also in the shop we do birthday parties for 5, 6, 7-year-olds. We have birthday party magicians and a rabbit and a special VIP room in the back where all the kids have cake and ice cream and pizza. And part of my duties as a shop manager, it's my job to purchase all the little tchotchkes and toys for the gift bags that we hand out at the end of every party. And there was this one party, I think about a month ago, and it was a very, very important party. They were dropping like $5,000 down on the party. There was going to be a lot of kids, 23 kids to be exact. And so I had to go out and I had to purchase enough crap to fill 23 gift bags. And so I went out and I got all kinds of crazy stuff. I got light-up wands and I got little red bouncy balls and I got whistles and toys and all kinds of crap and these great little purple bags. And as a magic shop, we have a lot of stuff that just vendors just kind of give us as sort of gratis. Like, hey, thank you for buying from us. Here's something free here. And we had just bought a huge order from a novelty company. You know, same people that make like fake poop and you know, googly eyeball glasses and you know, joy buzzers. And we got this box of decks of cards, and they're really cheap decks of cards. They're kind of plastic, and it's a magic shop, and nobody we know is going to buy these things. So my boss gave me this box specifically and said, "Get rid of it," which I meant send it back to the vendor. Now, as I'm filling these bags, I'm putting all kinds of crap in there, and my boss is telling me, oh, they're dropping a lot of money on this stuff, and you have to make it extra special, so I'm putting all kinds of stuff in, and I'm like, I've run out of things to put in there. And I see this deck of cards, I said, well, you know what, nobody's going to buy this crap, and it's a cheap deck of cards, you know, it only costs us like 40 cents a piece, what the hell. So I dropped a deck of cards in every single one of those bags, and the party was on Saturday. Saturday's my day off, and I'm filling this stuff on Friday. So I fill all the bags, and I make sure they're in a nice place so that the people who are running the party can give it to the kids and whatnot. And so the weekend goes by, and come to my office Monday morning, and I get this very violent voicemail from my boss saying, "You need." By the way, he's in Hong Kong for reasons that have no relation to the story. But he calls, and I get a message saying, "You need to call me right now. Something terrible has happened." I'm like, oh, at this point, I have no idea what the hell's going on. I have no idea this is even part of the birthday party. So I call him, and he asks me, all right, who bought all the stuff in the gift bags? Well, I did. That's my job. Well, who filled all those gift bags? Well, I did. That's my job. Well, who put all those decks of cards in there? I'm like, well, I did. Well, didn't I tell you to get rid of them? Well, yeah, you did, but they only cost like 40 cents a piece, so I figured, what the hell, let's just put it in there, you know. You told me it was an extra special party. I want to do something that's extra special. Well, then he tells me, well, apparently the parents have complained somebody put porn in those kitty bags. And I said, that's fucking impossible because I packed those damn kitty bags myself. And he said, all right, I want you to find an extra kitty bag, go through every single one of those things, and I want you to call me back. At this point, I think he's crazy. I think like maybe a parent out of, I don't know, maybe saw like a rubber ball and thought it reminded him like a testicle or something. I don't know. So I go through the bags, and there's a rubber ball, and there's a little light-up thing, and then there's the deck of cards. cards when I put it in the gift bag. Because on the deck of cards it says normal deck of cards. I kid you not, it says right on there, plastic normal deck of cards. It's sealed in the cellophane. In fact, every single deck is sealed and it says right there, normal deck of playing cards. On the box that the 24 decks came in, it said normal deck of playing cards. On the packing box that box comes in, on the side it has the item number, and underneath it says normal deck of playing cards. I open up the normal deck of playing cards, and it's a nudie deck of playing cards. Naked women in all kinds of gregarious positions, spread eagle, doggy style. Yeah. In fact, it's a lot. I mean, look, I'm a man about town. I've been around the block a few times. I've seen porn. I watch porn. I'm not above claiming that I don't watch porn, but some of these images made me blush. That's all I'm saying. And actually, oddly enough, again, this little side note, the deck is actually a magic trick. It's pretty cool. You see, if you flip it one way, it's a normal deck of cards, but if you flip it the other way, it's all nudie cards. It's actually pretty cool. But I don't think the parents would appreciate it. So I had to call up my boss, and at this point, it's like 4 a.m. in Hong Kong. And I call him up, and I said, I went through the gift bag. The deck of cards is a nudie deck of cards. And he said, well, who told you to put those cards in there? I told you to get rid of them. I said, well, I thought you said just give it back. I didn't realize it was a naked deck of cards. He said, well, look, now you got to write an apology letter because they're demanding their money back. All $5,000 of their money back. I would like to point out at this point in my career at the magic shop, I was up for a raise. So, I write this letter, this very sort of grovelly, extraordinary apologetic letter saying I'm just as shocked as you are, we're appalled. You know, we've had many birthday parties here for celebrities and movie stars, and this is the first time anything like this has happened. You know, it's on the box it says a normal deck of cards. On the box it came in, it said normal deck of cards. On the packing box that it was in had the SKU number, and underneath it said normal deck of cards. I left the part out that said it was a magic trick because I don't think they would have appreciated it. It's a really cool magic trick, actually. So I write this letter. I have no idea what happened to whether or not they got their money back or what have you. All I know is that for approximately, a few hours, Nelson Lugo became a pedophile. I don't know if you know the definition of pedophile. It's not just someone who fantasizes and has sex with children. It's also someone who distributes pornographic material to children. I became a pedophile to 6-year-old children. 23 of them to be exact. I'm fully aware that there's a special place in hell for me, and I'm more than willing to take that fight. But I will say this, though, the sort of the caveat, the end point of all of this. Oddly enough, I did get that raise, so there it is. Thank you very much.
Nelson Lugo, pedophile with a heart of gold.